Hello, everyone. This is my last blog post for my communications class this semester. Kind of sad. I actually enjoyed it, so I'll probably keep posting on the blog because I think it's been fun. I don't know if anyone cares to hear what I have to say, but I'm going to go ahead and share my thoughts anyway. And so for this last blog, I had to create a video and post it, and I want to share a story that I found on Facebook. You've probably seen the video going around on Facebook. It's Will Smith. He's talking about the time he went skydiving, and he talks about fear. And the story goes, he's like, you're out having drinks with your friends. That's not what I do. And one of you comes up with a stupid idea. Hey, let's go skydiving tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Everyone's high-fiving. And then he goes down and lays in bed at night. He's like, crap. I gotta go skydiving. What? Oh, he starts freaking out. He loses sleep over it. He wakes up in the morning. He's like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't believe I'm about to do this. But he's like, I can't be that one dude that doesn't jump out of the airplane. And so they get in the airplane, they go up, and up to about 14,000 feet. He says, you know what, then I realized I've never been in an airplane with a door open before. And he holds on real tight, and the instructor says on the count of 3, 1, 2. And he pushes Will Smith on the count of 2 because everyone holds on to the count of 3, right? They don't want to go. And Will Smith said it takes about 1 second for you to realize that is one of the most blissful moments of your entire life. He said, I was so worried about all this fear. I was fearing when I was laying in bed. He said, what do I have to fear about laying in bed for? I lay in bed every single night. There's no fear associated with laying in bed. He says, I was having fear all morning doing my morning routine. There's no fear associated with your morning routine, eating breakfast and brushing your teeth. He said, the only time I really should have had fear was that moment I looked down and I was looking at death, potential death. He said, once you realize that you can step over that fear, you can jump out of your airplane, so to speak, whatever it is that holds you back and you fear in life, that's when life becomes the grandest it's ever been. He says, the most blissful, most enjoyable, the greatest things you'll ever experience in life come just beyond that point of fear. And I don't know what it is. It could be the fear of failure. It could be the fear of embarrassment. It could be the fear of letting yourself or others down. But fear is so crippling. I went to a seminar about a year or so ago, and they talked about, there's this portion they were talking about, it's called destroying our limiting beliefs. We have limiting beliefs in our life that hold us back, that we just can't mentally get past. And we're having this group therapy session, blah, blah, talking about it. It was really cool and engaging. And one thing they shared with me that always stuck with me, he said, you can either choose a life of dreams or a life of fear. But you can never choose both. He says so many of us in our life spend time trying to find that balance of living a life of dream and fear and try to find this cozy middle. He said it doesn't exist. It can't exist. You'll tear yourself apart trying to live this balance between life of dreams and a life of fear. He said, so today, choose which life. He said, today, choose which life you want to live. Because if you don't live the life of your dreams, then you're living the dream of someone else's. You're helping someone else accomplish their goals. You're helping someone else accomplish their dreams because you didn't decide today that you were going to accomplish yours. These 2 messages have just really stuck out to me. What do I fear that's holding me back? What do I have that limits me from growing, escaping, becoming the best version of myself? I don't know. And that's the best part, is our entire life is an adventure to find those things out, crush them and destroy them and throw them in the past. Because if we don't, they'll build up upon us and it'll hold us back from our true potential. I just wanted to share that thought today, and just stumbled across this video on Facebook, and I thought it was very profound. And so underneath the video, I have a link to a survey. It's one of the last portions of my communications class. I have to put a survey and ask for people's responses. The responses are completely anonymous, but it talks about fear. And it may get a little personal, asking you what your fears are. Of course, anonymous. I'm never going to know what your personal fears are. But ask, what are some of your fears? Where do those fears originate? What do you think those fears have held you back from accomplishing? And what's something you could do to change those fears and conquer them? And so I hope you'll take the time to go out there and fill the survey. I think it's literally 6 or 7 questions. It will maybe take you a minute, maybe. If you think about it a lot, too. It's not that long. I would really appreciate it. Again, I appreciate everyone who's taking the time to watch this video. And stay tuned for more blog posts. Thanks.